Hi guys, in this video we will do some service for our high mileage Ford Focus. How you can see, the car is already jacked up. I took under tray off, I took engine cover off. So now I will show you what tools we will need, and quickly you will just follow me how we're changing oil and some filters in this car. So guys, in case if you've never done it before, when you're taking the engine cover from these engines, be careful with this rubber grooves inside, because this groomer, they're running away, they can basically slide out and fly somewhere in the engine, and it will be pain in the ass to find it after. So sometimes they're too tight, so just be careful, double check them. I already lost 2 of them, need to order them from probably Ford, because I tried to order them from the eBay and they send me wrong size. I think there's like lots of different sizes for them, so I just end up paying more and order them from the dealership. So for the under tray, if you have still original screws, you will need Torx, which is like, in my case, it's just small Torx, 30 millimeters. So, and because some of the screws in my case already replaced with the 10 millimeters bolts, so that's basically all what you need to unscrew the engine under tray. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 bolts. We will use today Castrol A5. This is the old package, this is the new Castrol package, A5 5W30 oil. Engine flash, as always, liquid moly, I'm always using this. Some brake cleaner to clean after all the mess which we have there. Keratech, we will add it for extra engine protection later to new oil. Usually I'm buying MAN filters for all my cars, but in this time I decide just to try, because they're same top level quality Mahle and MAN, so I decide to take one MAN and one Mahle. Some plug, well, if you able to replace just the washer, you can replace just the washer, but because the original, not original, but the whole sun plug with the washer is not expensive, just a few pounds. I don't know how much in your country, so I just rather going to replace whole sun plug. For the oil filter housing, we will need 27 millimeters socket. It's quite deep inside, I will show you it. And the one tricky place with this oil filter housing, it's a plastic cup. Oh, sorry, it's a plastic cup, and sometimes when it's been closed previously too tight, it's very difficult to unscrew it. So there is a chance that this socket will just spin on head of this plastic cup. So in this case, it happened with me last time. So in this case, I have a blue roll, which will help us to clean all the mess, and same time we can cover the plastic cup. You will see how I will do it later. So it will give us extra, I would say, tension inside, so it will make the slightly bigger the place where the socket will go, so it's not gonna spin basically. It will protect us from the spinning, and we will 100% unscrew it. And yeah, just some pan to collect old oil and the bin bag. That's all what we need. Pretty much simple things. There's no, well, if you like it, there's no point to pay for it. And once you're doing this, you can check the engine underneath if there are some engine oils or maybe other oils or damages. Okay, let's do it. Let's start with the engine flush. So we will add it whole bottle. It's enough for about 5 liters of oil. So originally I think this engine 2.0 TDCI have like around 5.5 liters oil. So we added everything inside, and we need to leave car running for approximately 10-15 minutes, so the liquid can start working inside and make our engine hopefully cleaner. And once it will work 10-15 minutes, we'll start draining oil. So guys, we replaced air filter as well, but bear in mind that even if you're using top quality filters like MAN or Male, they're not gonna slide easily inside because of this groove on the in the end of the box. It still needs some tension or pressure from you to fit it inside. The first time when I did it, I was wondering maybe the shop gave me wrong filter, but even if you compare the sizes, they're more or less same. So I think even 100% same. So basically, don't worry if it's not going straight in, just use some power and it will go inside. I can tell only about MAN filters and Male filters. So guys, we drained dirty oil, it's already there. We replaced some plug. So to get access to the filter, which is over there inside, I took this pipe off. I took the connector off out from the place. So we need to go there. Because I already know that last time it was spinning, so I will try to add some paper just in case to save my time. So put it on top and slightly, oh, I can feel now it's already going. But last time it was badly spinning. So once it starts to go, you can take the paper out. Well, in your case, maybe you even don't need it. I'm using it just because it was like spinning last time. So it's just my small cheat exactly for this car. In another cars, I haven't got this problem. So guys, we managed to get filter out much easier than last time because of this trick with the paper. So how you can see, there's very tight access, there's cables. So try to squeeze the filter between and put some, I use some just blue roll, just put around as much as you can, and if in case if the oil will drip, so you will protect from messing around. Okay, now we'll just clean the oil housing, install the new filter and install the new oil. Okay guys, everything cleaned inside as much as possible. So our Male filter, don't forget to replace all the seals as well. To be honest, it's up to you if you prefer to use it. Don't forget to take this one out as well, and make sure when you will put new one, you will put it in exactly same place. It's quite easy. There's no really other gap in it where it can go. So yeah, it's up to you which filter you're gonna use, Male or MAN. I always recommend one of them because this is the best brands, I think, like apart the OEM, original ones. So we're gonna use some oil from the inside of the cup, which we'll still have it there. Sometimes if you don't put some oil on the new rubber, that can cause stacking next time. It will be very difficult to unscrew it. So make sure you lubricate it. Okay, this one is clean, and now there's no, doesn't matter from which side to go. So it's much easier to put inside because it's clean, but still I don't like, from all my 3 cars which we did in last time, I would say the Focus 2.0 diesel is the worst place. I know the new BMWs, they put it even worse, but yeah, to be honest, I hate to replacing this filter. It's much easier on BMW, just unscrew on top. And I believe the last step, oil, the new oil. So how I told you guys, in all my cars I'm using the Keratec. It's not the cheapest option. I think it's like 20 or 30 quid. I will add all links for all items which I use today in description below. So I highly recommend extra protection. I'm not big fan of any ads from different brands, but the only brand which I really believe and trust, it's Liqui Moly. So I'm always using the Liqui Moly Curatech. It's adding the extra protection from the wear for engine parts. So one bottle can cover again like up to 5 liters of oil, but I'm using them even if it's in BMW, slightly more oil. In a box you have this nice sticker which we'll add later, so you always can make sure you check in your oil intervals. So now we need to give it a good shake. In this car we need to add 5 and 5 liters of oil originally. So thanks God it have a physical dipstick, so it's easy to check it. You have two options, or just add oil, not fill it to the top, add Curatech, and always check the dipstick, because obviously when you will add the Curatech it's 300 milliliters, so the oil level will be slightly higher. Or I have half full from the previous oil changing, so I will add Curatech in there. Or if you have other, I would say like bottle or something at home, so I would add this Curatech there. I will mix them together with the oil, so it's up to you. You can do it separately, you can mix it with the oil separately, and after add oil already with this thing. But I highly recommend to use it. I would say engine flash and this, it's a perfect, guys, perfect team for keep your engine running. And let's just mix them together. It's a nice creamy color. We'll mix it with the oil. Let's leave it there for a few seconds. And a lot of my friends, they're using them for many years. So if you don't trust me, you can check in Google. There's lots of reviews for the engine flash and for the Curatech. So it's not only my opinions, it's hundreds of thousands of people who are using them, and it's very nice. Okay, it's all in. Let's close this one. Give it another shake. So before we had like 2 liters left in this box, so will be almost 2.5. But again, we have dipstick, so easy peasy. Okay guys, anything done, oil is there, we check the sun plug, nothing is leaking, it's completely dry underneath. Make sure you plugged everything back, so in our case it's not much, it's just one cable and one hose. So I checked, now car is currently 177,000 miles and we replaced it on 171. So we did 6,000 miles, which around 10,000 kilometers. And my personal opinion is the best interval for the daily drivers for doing it, like 10,000 kilometers or 10,000 miles. It's up to you. I prefer 10,000 kilometers. And the high performance cars do it like 3,000 miles or 5,000 kilometers. And now let's do the first engine start, just in case, to make sure we didn't broke anything. Thank you guys.